Hey everybody, Parker J here. We just had another wonderful special edition of Right Stuff where we introduced to everyone 4Radiance Publishing. I was so excited to be asked to highlight them on my show today because all of these women, Jen Gentry, Samantha Fury, and Sarah Smith, have all been with Right Stuff since the beginning. Sam has been there the longest because she was there when I first put my call out to authors in her group, Christian Indie Authors Network. And now, 7 years later, they've created a publishing arm called For Radiance Publishing. And I'm so excited to be able to tell you more about it. One thing that's unique about For Radiance Publishing is that it's different from a traditional publisher. It's different because what they're going to do is help you as an indie author have the power of a publishing house behind you without having the publishing house taking all of your royalties. They're going to help you with your career. They're going to help you do what you need to do. And thank you so much, Martha, for joining the conversation. I do think it's very cool that 4Radiance is with us. So thank you, Martha, for joining in. And Tam, it is always good to see you, Tam. Tam is my girl. She's a wonderful editor and as well as an author advocate. So Tam Jernigan from Austin Management Group, she is just phenomenal. And so with 4Radiance, what I want to talk to you about is what we discussed on the show. And what we discussed is how they're different from other publishing companies. The way they're different is that they are going to help you as an indie author. And a lot of indie authors often need someone to guide them through the publishing arena. We all know that the publishing arena has changed over the years. One of the things we talked about on the show was how earlier, about 10, 12 years ago, maybe 15 years ago, e-publishing was like the wild, wild west of the publishing arena. And there was this huge war between indie authors, and indie authors were trying to hurt other authors. We were laughing about some of the things that were happening where indie authors would attack another author in the same genre as them. So it was crazy back then, but hopefully we all know now that we indie authors are colleagues. We're not enemies. We're not in a fight to get readers. And I'm pretty sure there's about 9, 10 billion people in the world. I'm pretty sure that everyone's not gonna like my book. So there's no way possible we don't have to compete for anything. And so Sam was the lead graphic designer of 4Radiance Publishing, and she just told us that we had a really great time on the show. And if you want to know more about them, I put their information in the crawler below, which is 4radiancepublishinghouse.weebly.com. And I said that completely wrong on the show. Sam, Sarah, and Jen, I am so sorry. It's 4Radiance Publishing House.weebly.com. I hope you guys forgive me. So sorry about that. Oh, I feel so bad. But yeah, so 4Radiance, that's what makes them different from other publishing is that they're going to consult with you. And they have an a la carte of services. The primary ones are the biggies, cover design consultation, editing consultation, and marketing consultation. So if you need help with your platform, you want to connect with them. If you need help with a cover, you want to connect with them. If you need someone to help polish your editing, you can connect with them. Combined, they have over 30 years of experience in the publishing arena. What's really nice is that they've also built a network too that you as an author, particularly Christian authors, can take advantage of. So make sure you connect with 4Radiance today. Again, their information is down below, 4radiancepublishinghouse.weebly.com. Hi, Jeremiah. How you doing? So glad to have you joining me for this particular after show. And thank you so much. I think you're awesome. And I also believe in your dreams. And you also rock, Jeremiah. You rock as well. And I also want to tell you, too, that 4Radiance has a arm called Free Christian Books and More. And I've been a part of that now for a couple of years. And it's really interesting because it's a heavily active readers group. So if you want to know more about that, simply go to their Facebook group, Free Christian Books and More, and you get to act with over, I think, about 2,000 readers, something more than that, and you can get there. You can get there too. So they're having a beach party Saturday, June 27th. They're having a beach party, and I'll be hosting the last 2 hours of that. So join in Free Christian Books and More. You can have access to some great authors, get some free books, meet new people. And if you're an author trying to learn this whole thing about the industry, that's a good place for you to start. So lots of good stuff going on there. And then Jeremiah says he has Christian manga. And that was something else we were talking about on the show because Christian fiction is so diverse. A lot of people think, oh, it's just Amish fiction. And it's not. And I just had some Amish authors on the show, which is phenomenal. But there are so many Christians who have so many different mediums of exploration. Like Jeremiah does manga. I'm a huge manga fan, anime freak, whatever you want to call it. Totally into that. I just can't draw. I can't draw. I can't draw it on. So, oh, it's good to see your progress, Jeremiah. Really good. 40 pages. Hey, you go for it. Can't wait to have you on the show when you finish. So, yeah. So, if you want to know more about 4Radiance Publishing, their information is below. I hope you take advantage of that, particularly if you're a new author and you need someone to help navigate this thing called the publishing industry. Okay. As always, I want to thank you for supporting me. If you want to be a supporter of Right Stuff, you can simply go to my Patreon, patreon.com/Right Stuff, become a Quill member for as little as $3 a month. If you can't, that's okay. I covet your prayers. Your prayers are highly important to me. So that's it for this edition of the Right Stuff Special Edition After Show. Very glad to have had you with me. Thank you so much for those of you who have been interacting with me and just being so prayerful about the show. I can't believe in about 2 weeks, I'll be celebrating my 7th year being the Queen of Tuesday Night, showcasing Christian authors all over the world. How fantastic is that? Thank you so much for joining me for the ride. All right, if I can ever help you, you know how to get a hold of me. Thank you so much for being part of Right Stuff and what you do. And you have a wonderful, absolutely glorious, blessed day.